I had an experience in Woolworths that raised the usual alarm bells in my mind about whether ethics exist. But before that, a few weeks ago, Coles released their 2026 half-year results, and on the surface, they want you to look at the sales up nearly 4% to over 21 billion, so that they're still moving plenty of milk and bread. But then you look at the bottom line, net profit after tax, and that is down more than 11% to 511 million. Now that sounds good, perhaps they're not ripping us off as much as you think. The net profit after tax has only gone down because of the 235 million they were fined by Fair Work. If you dig into the ASX release, you'll see they've had to record a massive, significant item. This is the final bill for the federal court judgment from last September regarding systematic underpayments to their staff. We are in a cost of living crisis. We're told grocery prices are high because of supply chain issues. Yet one of our biggest retailers was sitting on a 235 million liability for underpaying the very people who work for them. The bank-style wrist slap is becoming the standard corporate response. But a penalty doesn't fix the crime. You can't pay a fine to the government and act like that makes the years of missing wages for thousands of Aussie workers okay. Amazingly, Coles are proud of being ranked number 1 among food retailers in the Corporate Human Rights Benchmark by the World Benchmarking Alliance. You can only imagine how bad the rest must be. And that's where my experience at Woolworths comes in. I've been paying $25 for an item in Woolworths most weeks for the past 6 months. When I looked this week, I saw a 20% off promotion. I thought, wow. But of course, the actual price was $32, a 28% increase, not 20% decrease. The justification, they had a label the previous week with a cost of $40. But even then when I scanned, it was $25, so perhaps that is why Woolworths appear to be performing better than Coles. Long and short of it is that perhaps we're not doing so well when our significant items in a profit report aren't innovations or new stores, but just the cost of getting caught breaking the law. What do you think? Is a 235 million hit enough to change the culture at Coles, or is Down more reflective of their ethics than prices? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.